Hey everybody, it's Meg. I am here this week with a new video for you. This is going to be our standard tarot reading, so if you guys want to get a message from the cards, please come on in, have a seat, and we'll get started in a moment. Just a few quick things before we get into the reading. Number one, if you like what you see in the video, please go ahead and click the like, subscribe, and the bell buttons. That way you can stay in the loop for when I post new work. I've listed my social media links as well as a list of all of the decks I'm using, and that'll be in the description. But also I have timestamped each of the sections of this video, so if you want to skip around and not wait for whatever portion of the reading you want to see, you can do so. Again, check the description. Yeah, and I think that's about it. If you are new here? Hi, hello. My name is Meg. I read tarot, and I'm excited to get a message out to you guys. So what we're gonna do is we're going to start with some oracle cards, and then we'll get into the tarot, and hopefully that paints a complete picture of what's going on in the energy around us right now. So, yeah, I hope this reading is helpful and resonant for you. Let's get into the cards and see what we need to see. Okay, so to start, we're going to see the Judge. Okay, we have the Judge. Okay. Okay, we're going to see the Light. Okay, going to see the Light. I should mention that some of these cards display some explicit nudity. I'm going to do my best to cover that up, just so I don't get issues with YouTube and all this, that, and the other. Just be aware of that. I will be covering up certain parts of the cards, but we just saw the Light. So we're going to look at Death. Okay. Looking at Death. Okay. And we're also going to see Victory. Okay. So the thing about the oracle cards that stand out to me is that there is a big change happening here. Okay, so if you know the tarot, the card for Death is usually associated with a change in energy. It's transitioning, it's moving forms. Yeah, it's transitioning, it's moving forms. There's definitely something here that is moving and definitely changing. Okay, and it's bringing you towards a bit of clarity. Give me a sec here. Okay, it's bringing you towards a heightened sense of clarity about who you are and what your truths are. Okay, I think there's been some murkiness and some shadows that have gone on in your situation, especially around your energy. You're trying to figure out what you need to let that murkiness release. Okay, I'm getting here because you'll notice the gravestone, but I'm equating this to clouds, and because we have sun motifs here, I'm going to equate that to a cloud coming over the sun, or conversely, it's going away from the sun. I like the thought of the clouds clearing, okay? Because like I said, the situation you're in is changing forms, okay? The energy is changing, and you're you're bringing in a lot of clarity and a lot of authority. You're sure of where you stand on that. Okay. And because of this surety, because of this certainty of knowledge and your own authority, that's what's bringing you the sense of victory and the sense of empowerment. Okay, it's bringing you a chance to really sit and rest with the fact that you have put in the work so far. There's still going to be a lot more work to do. Okay. But this change has happened, and you know who you are a lot more strongly than you did before the situation started, and certainly while it was changing. Okay. Let's see what our tarot has to see for us. What do we need to see from our tarot? Okay. What do we need to see for our tarot? What do we need to see for our tarot? Okay. Alrighty. We're going to start with the Knight of Swords. Okay. Got the Knight of Swords. Alright. Got the Seven of Cups. Okay, we've got the Seven of Cups. Alrighty. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, got the Ace of Pentacles. So, I think what's interesting here is that there are some new ideas coming in. Okay, there are new ideas, there are new perspectives to be looked at. And you're taking action on exploring those in a way that is benefiting you. Okay, you're not just sort of rushing into the first thing that you see. Okay, you're taking a moment to pause, to reflect, to really assess what's being presented to you. Okay, and I'm saying it like that because you also have the Seven of Cups. Okay, and there are a lot of options. Okay, these new ideas, these new perspectives have kind of opened a lot of doors for you. And it's just a matter of picking the door to go through that is going to be the best benefit for you. Okay, there's a lot of shiny, sparkly, pretty things here. Okay, but you're being compelled to pick the door to go through that is going to be of your highest benefit. Now, I want to emphasize the idea of using your moral compass where this is concerned. Okay, because you'll see this character is pointing to a star, and I'm going to tell the story that the star that this character is pointing to is the true north. Okay, is the true north for this character. Okay, so if you can put your sights on your true north and make the choices that you need to make, okay, the best choices that you can, okay, it's likely that you're going to start seeing a lot of new and powerful and strong growth happen for you. Okay. Heads up, I have some incense going, so if you see little tendrils of smoke coming into frame, that's what's going on. I'm okay. But back to the Ace of Pentacles here, there is a new beginning that is stemming from a very important change that you're making. Okay. And it's bringing up some choices that you will need to take action on but keep in mind that your true north is what will guide you to the best decision. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else we need to see. What else do we need to see? Okay, what else do we need to see, please? What else do we need to see? Okay. Right, we're going to start with the Five of Cups. Okay, we're starting with the Five of Cups. Alrighty. Got the Five of Cups. Okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. And we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, the Eight of Swords. So what's standing out to me for this part of the reading here is that there's some disappointments and hurts that you're having to address. Okay, there's some disappointments and hurts that you're kind of having to address. And it's the sort of thing that you've kind of been caught in a situation where it feels like you're crying over spilled milk. Okay, and what you might not understand or realize right now is you haven't lost everything that got toppled. Okay, something to do with this change is taking away some of the things you had, and it's no big deal, right? It really isn't a big deal, but it hurts, and it's okay to mourn what you're losing in this change. That's okay. Please acknowledge that this change is uncomfortable and it's weird and it doesn't feel right now. Okay. Hindsight, maybe this perspective is coming in hindsight. You haven't lost everything. Okay. It's not over yet. You're not done yet. Okay. There's still a way to move forward with what you have left. Okay. Here's the thing, and here's what's interesting to me, is that there is a sense of, and this could be where, excuse me, this could be where your sense of disappointment is coming in, because the situation where you lost 3 of your 5 cups, that could be a hitch in the giddy up. You know, you thought you'd make forward movement a lot quicker than you have. But you kind of got something in this got a little bit derailed, right? Yeah, something in your situation kind of got derailed because of this 5 of Cups, okay? And that derailment is part of the disappointment, okay? However, I did say, you know, you still have things to move forward on, and acknowledging that you're hurt because of this derailment is important. Okay. Even if I feel compelled to say, take it a little bit easy right now, guys. Please take it, especially if you're resonating with this, please take it easy on yourself. Because the desire here feels, there's a desire to rush this process. Okay, this is 8 of Wands, and in my mind, the 8 of Wands is rapid forward movement. You got a lot coming at you. It's happening really quick, okay? And in that, the desire to rush. Yeah, it's there. Let's acknowledge that too. But let's figure out a way to ease yourself into this movement. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow, measured action here. Okay. And that's also interesting to me because we have this Eight of Pentacles here. Okay, so you have two cards that suggest a lot of growth is able to happen for you, but you can't rush the process. Okay, remember that you have a big change in your energetic space. It's making room for, it's making room for things that you need to see, you need to be present with. Okay. But there's also this sense of grieving your losses too, and that needs to take time to heal. Okay, there it is. Basically, as badly as you want this thing to be over, you need to give it the time that it'll take to actually rest in your energetic space and with yourself. Okay, give yourself a chance. Okay, give yourself a chance. All right. Let's see what else we need to see. What else do we need to see, please? All right, what else do we need to see? What else do we need to see, please? All right. Okay. All right, so we're going to look at the Empress. Okay, we're looking at the Empress. Okay. There's the Empress. Okay, we have the Hermit. We have the Hermit. There's the Hermit. Okay. And we have the Chariot coming forward. Okay. So once again, I think this energy of rushing things is still coming through. It's still coming through because the Chariot has the sense of forward movement with it as well. Okay. More so to me, the Chariot is very, very clear forward path. Like, I'm at point A. I see point B off in the distance. That's where I'm going. Point B, I see you. I'm coming for you, right? Fair. That's cool. I love seeing this for you. But remember that we have cards that suggest that you take it slow too. Okay, because you have just gone through this big energetic change. Okay. How do we do this? What's the balance here? Why do we need to see this so much? Well, you have an abundance. Now that this thing has changed, your energy has changed, your energetic space has opened up. Okay. There's room for creativity. There's room to build abundance. There's room for things to grow. Okay, there's room for things to grow. But it takes time and it takes effort. Okay, it takes time and it takes effort. Okay. Again, I'm going to confirm that with our Knight of Pentacles here as well. Okay. Sometimes that is going to mean that you step away from what's comfortable and what's known. Okay. Because the Hermit is calling you to master a path that is uniquely yours. Okay. Like I said, you're clear about getting to point B. Okay, because you know point A. And you're sure. You are sure. Remember also that you have this Judge card here. Okay. you have this Judge card here, and this is your authority, okay? This is your sense of clarity, okay? And you're letting that be your sense of empowerment. But you also can't rush the process in getting from point A to point B, okay? Rushing it like that might bring in a few mistakes that you didn't foresee that you're going to have to backtrack and fix. Take it slow. Take it slow, okay? You got this. You got this. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see it. Okay. So let's see. Let's see what else we need to see, guys. What else do we need to see? Okay. What else do we need to see? What else do we need to see, please? Okay. Okay. We're going to look at the card for Judgment. Okay. We've got Judgment. Okay. Got Judgment. Okay, we have 4 Wands. Okay, we've got the 4 Wands. Okay, 4 of Wands. And we have the Hanged Man. Okay, I'm going to get that up a little bit closer. Hope you can see the detail on that. But there is the Hanged Man. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, the thing that I'm getting about, at least with this part of the reading, is that you've made a lot of changes in terms of how you're building your home and hearth. Okay, that is 4 of Wands. I did say that correctly. So yeah, this is the change in how you are developing your home and your hearth. Okay, this is about how maybe who you have around you and how they contribute to your sense of stability. Okay, because right now, saying that because right now you have this Hanged Man. And to me, this is a call to look at a situation from a different angle. Kind of find the shape in the clouds that isn't what everybody else is saying it is. Okay, again, seeing it from a different perspective, seeing your situation from a different perspective. Okay, because while you have all of this self-assuredness, you're empowered by your own authority. That's great. You're sure that you're founded and that your feet are firm on that foundation. What you're being called to do now is release the rest of the darkness you might be holding on to. Okay, whatever the 5 of Cups triggered for you, it's time to let that go. Okay, it's time to release that darkness and let yourself really bask in the light of your clarity and your self-assuredness. Okay. It feels like some of you have been through a lot in the last couple, certainly in the last couple of cycles. You've had a lot of kind of deeply emotional hits so far. And I don't know what your situation has brought you, but it certainly feels like a lot of weight is coming off your shoulders right now. So, you know, don't rush and don't make yourself, I want to say, don't make yourself ill over trying to rush all of these changes at once. That may resonate for some of you. Please let me know in the comments if it does. But just know that you're okay to take it slow right now. And I would suggest taking it slow because things are lightening up, weights are coming off your shoulders, but it's not going to do you any good to, it's not going to do you any good to rush. Okay. So that was our main energy. Very interesting main energy here. Let's see what's underneath. What is our hidden energy? Okay, what else do we need to see here? Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess. I had a feeling she was going to come up. We have the High Priestess. Interesting. So High Priestess. We also have the Moon. Okay, we have the Moon. Okay. And we have the Queen of Swords. Okay. Queen of Swords. What I'd like to highlight to start off with in this hidden energy is that we have the High Priestess and the Moon. And this is, if there were ever a pair of cards that said trust your intuition, I feel like it would be these two. Okay? Because the High Priestess is all about you taking the time to go within. Okay, to dive into your shadows, to get deep with your darkness. Okay, as uncomfortable as that feels, it's time to get deep with your darkness. Okay, because you have some shadows that you need to address, and you have the space to do that now. Again, remember that we have an energetic change happening around you. Okay, so you have a lot of dreams. You have a lot of really good, beautiful, stable energy going right now. We have two Pentacle cards. We have, I believe there was another Knight, but in specific, the Knight of Pentacles. There is a very stable energy. Also, the Four of Wands could count for this, I think. But this is your chance to really address your shadows, address your ego, okay? Because I do think that there's some things your ego voice is trying to tell you, okay, that might not be so true. That's where you have to listen. That's where you have to get, I'm going to say it again, that's where you have to get deep with your shadows and address that ego voice, okay? Because there are things that aren't known in this situation just yet. And this is why I say take it slow and don't rush. Okay? Take it slow and don't rush. Okay? Because you do have things that you want to accomplish. Okay? You do have things that you may need to rely on help from other people to do. Okay? But you also need to understand who those people are, okay? And who's going to be the quality person you bring into your energetic space to help you navigate your shadows. If you feel that you need that, okay? Said so in that way because you also have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so there's a need to protect. There's a need to let yourself be present with quality people who can help you move through these shadows, okay? Move through these shadows and understand that you know what? The best and most authoritative voice in your life is your own. Truly is your own. Okay, sometimes we might need a little, you need a little nudge in the right direction. And that's why I say that nudge may need to come from quality people around you, okay? You're going to know who those people are, okay? So that was our hidden energy. Let's clarify everything, okay? What's going on? Let's clarify everything for ourselves here, okay? So to clarify, we have the Lovers. Excuse me, we have the Lovers. Okay, we have the Lovers. Alrighty. We have the Lovers, we have the Two of Swords. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. Alrighty, there's our Two of Swords. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups. Oh, we have the Ten of Cups. Okay. We also have the Six of Wands, and I'm nodding my head with a giant cheesy smile on my face because, bestie, you worked hard. You really worked hard to get yourself here. Okay? You've had to work hard because your happiness, in the past, it was a choice of whether you were happy or whether you stayed comfortable. Okay? You stayed, yeah, whether you were happy or whether you stayed comfortable. And the reason I get here, okay, is because you've had the Two of Swords. Okay, you've had the Two of Swords and you've had the Lovers. Okay, so to me, the Lovers, it represents the choices, the weighing of pros and cons. Okay, and again, the energy has changed and it's presented you with this situation. Okay, there has been a need to pause and address whatever hesitations and doubts you may have had over this. Okay, whether or not they were founded, I think they were founded. I think those self-doubts were founded. Don't gaslight yourself into thinking what you're feeling is wrong. Don't ever do that. That is a shitty place to be, right? But even if you've hesitated, okay, you've been presented with the choice, okay? And because we have cards like the Moon, the High Priestess, I kind of get where it's coming from, okay? And that's why I say don't gaslight your feelings right now. They are real and they are valid, right? But you've made a choice because you've had the space to. You've made a choice that has helped you to grow in happiness, okay, in love, in peace. You've integrated choices that you needed to make, okay, and it's been hard work. It has been very hard work, okay, but you've chosen to do it. You've chosen to do it, and people have seen how hard you've worked to achieve the Six of Wands energy, okay. People see it and they're inspired. They're inspired because you're standing in your authority, you're standing in your authenticity, you're letting the light of your truth shine forward. Okay, might not look like it, you might not be seeing it from the perspective of what other people see, and okay, all right, that might be hard, that might be a little bit difficult. But I'm telling you, there are people, especially if you're choosing your quality people, those people are seeing your effort and they're saying, you know what, that person got it. That person did it. That person is doing the thing for themselves, and I need to clap them right into the podium, get your crown. You got it. You did it. People are seeing your effort and they are proud of you. Okay. And you know what? If you don't think you do, if you don't think you have that person around you right now, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, bestie. You got it. You did it. It might suck a little bit right now, okay, because things have changed and you might feel a little unstable. But you have so much good positivity coming towards you. And I guarantee if you take things slow and let yourself grieve your losses in a way that doesn't hurt, well, it hurts, let's be real, but if you let yourself grieve your losses safely and productively, you got some amazing things coming, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see what those things are for you, bestie. Okay. So that is it for the reading, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I forgot to draw a bonus reading. Normally I will do a bonus reading, but I forgot to draw those cards. So I will have to do one for you next time. But in the meantime of that video, I will see you soon. Stay safe, and I love you lots. Bye, everybody.